はじめまして、ミノワマンです。日本の岐阜県というところで生まれまして、はい、生まれました。ベースは最初にやったのは柔道ですね。中学、高校から。その後は、パンクラスです。パンクラスでプロデビューしました。パンクラスでレスリング。パンクラスではもう総合格闘技ですね。映像で知りました。映像を見て。ちょっと映像でしか見てないので、もうやっぱり、生で本人を見ないとわからないんですけど、結構なんか力のパワフルな感じなんですけど、はい、そのパワフルな、はい、熱い感じですね。はい。
No,
coffee's better.
Coffee coffee.
Coffee's better than cigarettes.
Coffee online or not? Or my face online.
Can I have one espresso? What do you want? What do you want? I got you.
Espresso, like you said.
Espresso. 2 espressos. Yeah. Like this. Like watch. She gives me a bump. See, boom.
I'm not the same tiger.
A bump.
I'm not tiger. I'm like this. I like
An elbow. Boom.
Reach out there.
That's every day. That's no matter where I go. That's what I experience in all parts of the world. You know, New York is just, it's the home of many unique individuals. New York's a melting pot for people that live in their own world. Anybody want an espresso? Well, try to give a friend here that seemed like he wanted a coffee, an espresso. He didn't. He ultimately denied it. Left me hanging in a bum, gave me an elbow. He wanted the money for it, but he didn't want the espresso. I came to New York this week. I'm here for, obviously we have Polaris 4 is coming October 29th. So it's about 2 weeks out before Polaris. So for me, it's a great side of the United States to be on before I ever go to Europe. Whenever I'm planning trips to Europe, I spend a couple days or weeks here in New York, and I train with my buddies Igor, Gregor, and Hollis Gracie and Enzo Gracie Academy, and train with Donaher and his guys. And it's just it's a great environment for jiu-jitsu. It's like a home away from home for me. The one thing that I really like about Minowaman is that he brings the show. No matter what it is, it could be MMA, it could be a grappling event or WWE. He's a showman, and for me, I like that because, this is a grappling event, so I'm trying to, first and foremost, my objective is to always win and to dominate. That's my number one objective. The second is to entertain, to make it exciting for the fans, the people that are watching. I always try to go for that. When I see Minowaman and see the way he operates, I see someone that, has the people that are watching in mind, and that's cool. That makes shows like Polaris exciting.
So Marcelo's, we do gi and no gi because we feel that it should be one and the same. It shouldn't be like, okay, I'm training gi, and then all of a sudden a no gi tournament comes up, and then kind of in a weird spot. For us, it's one and the same. We train it every other day, so at the end of the year, it ends up being 50-50. So, yeah, for us, it's all the same. And then for me, I like this style. I'm happy I came here because for growing up, it was always gi, no gi. Makes no difference to me, obviously. In my opinion, it really makes no difference. I could compete no gi worlds tomorrow and then the gi worlds after, I don't change anything for size or even the opponent. Since I was a kid, I always trained with everybody at any size, and I always thought in my head, like, the way the Gracies used to do it, or in any jiu-jitsu fighters, they would fight anybody, anywhere, and I always thought in my mind, You're not gonna just stop someone in the street, or if someone tries to fight in the street, you're not gonna be like, you know, how much do you weigh? So I always have that in my mind. Doesn't matter how big he is, you know, you gotta be able to fight and you gotta be able to submit him or defend yourself. So nothing changes for me, you know. I had that mindset since I was a kid, so I'm excited to fight someone that's a high level and is bigger than me, you know, and I'm gonna prove that the size doesn't matter, the weight doesn't make a difference.
What do you do apart from training here?
Nothing. I just train. I just started doing strength and conditioning. I think you meant like hobbies. Yeah, I don't really have any hobbies, but I do strength and conditioning twice a week with my strength and conditioning coach, KP. And then I do wrestling on Thursdays with Jeff Marsh. So once a week I do wrestling. So yeah, but always training. I mean, that's my life, is training. So always doing something that has to do with training. And on my rest days, I like to go do like handball or basketball, ride bikes. Always something to be active and make sure my body is in good shape, you know?
London is the best place in the world. You know what I mean? That's not cool, but it's London. London is a place for everybody to be. You know, English, Brazilian, Mexican, India, everybody. It's like Berlin. I like Berlin as well. You know, but London is an amazing place because cappuccino. Then I had one cappuccino, one black coffee. Okay? It's gonna be down. I never stop, you know. I never stop learning, even jiu-jitsu or something else, you know. But the best thing that I can do, you know, always to try to improve my English every single day, you know. So always after training, I like to come here to this place and study my English in the book, you know. For me, I always try my best here, study by myself. I never went to school here in London, but always I have a lot of support from my girlfriend, you know, from my friends, always teach me something. Because with English, I think many doors can open. You know, that's why always I try my best to improve my English for my future and for my career, you know. Yeah, man. I mean, look forward to fight with him. Why not? You know, we are both like a professional athlete. You know, I'm sure we're gonna be friends outside the mat. My inside, we're gonna try to show our best. You know, I'll show good jiu-jitsu. You know, show love and fight for the fans. You know, make the fun exciting. You know, to see a good mat. You know. Even if it doesn't have a submission or not, I just want to try to show a good jiu-jitsu, you know, in the good way, with a lot of vibe, with love as well. That's what I like to do.